Safe this Turkey Day. And as always, we'll introduce you to adorable, adoptable pets who would be so thankful to find a home this holiday season. That and so much more right here on Pets on Parade. This is Pets on Parade, brought to you by 3TV. I'm Megan Franks from the Arizona Humane Society.
And I'm Carrie Hughes. Thank you so much for joining us this weekend.
Today on the show, meet the adorable Corgi German Shepherd mix Cooper, who may have had a rough start to life, but is now keeping his spirits and tail wags high while searching for his forever home just in time for the holidays. Plus, the Foundation for Homeless Cats is with us today to give us some tips on free-roaming cats in our community and what you can do to help the strays in your neighborhood. And our friends from Piggy Poo Rescue are here today as well. We'll introduce you to a few of their guinea pig friends who are looking for homes as well. But first, meet our co-host, this adorable little dog Acorn here. She is just as cute as a button with her fall-colored fuzzy fur, and she would love nothing more than to curl up by the fire with you on these cold Arizona nights. And at just 12 weeks old, this Shetland sheepdog will need some training in her new home, but trust me that this adorable little face greeting you for years to come will be well worth it.
I know, Megan. She's just such a little...
Look at those kisses.
Well, the month of November is Adopt a Senior Pet Month, and that's very special for us. Perry, we have two senior pets on the show today. We have Laffy and Panterita, and they're here hoping to find their homes during this special month-long tributes to pets just like them.
They sure are, Carrie. These little guys were given up, sadly, because the family was moving and couldn't take them with them. And can you imagine being at this age and having to try to find another family at this point in their life? They are 7 and 12. The little boy here, Laffy, and the little girl here, the little black panther, Panterita. She's 12 years old. They are what all senior pets are. They're wonderful. They're very well behaved. They know their basic commands. They're house trained. They're leash trained. They get along with everybody. We're just asking the slightly older children in the household, because they are a little bit skittish with youngsters, but they're just wonderful. They're going to make a great addition to your family. And you know, these little guys live a long time, so even at their ages, they're not exactly toward the end anywhere. They're just midlife, looking for that forever home, and they're going to make great holiday presents for somebody.
Yes, they are, Perry. What well-mannered canines those guys are, and they would be the perfect date for the Yappy Hour event going on tomorrow at Raw Sushi in Ahwatukee. Bring your canine pal and enjoy food on their paw-friendly patio, and 20% of the proceeds will be donated to help our shelter pets. AHS's Wagon Wheels will also be on site with adoptable pets looking for their forever homes. We hope to see everyone out there.
Next, meet the gorgeous Russian blue Bubbles. And Lisa, this kitty hasn't had the easiest start to life. Please tell us her story.
Poor Bubbles here was rushed into our emergency animal clinic with a big wound on the side of her face. And you can kind of see she's missing some of the hair. It's just been shaved away there. She came in with a big wound, and so what we did was one of our vets who's particularly fond of kitties brought her over to her and went ahead and looked at the injuries to her face. She had a giant wound, I mean, the size of a golf ball on the side of her face here. And Dr. Suni wanted desperately to help this kitty, so what she did was clean up the wound. She did have to pull some of her skin, and through a couple procedures, she was able to pull the skin all the way up onto the face to cover where her wound was. And in the meantime, she fostered her at home, gave her antibiotics, and now what we know about Bubbles is she is a 10-year-old Russian blue. She is a gentle cat. She's looking to find a lap to just curl up on these warm winter nights. She's very gentle, like I said, and would like maybe just one other feline, but she's very, very quiet and moves slowly around your house, but once you get her in, she loves to play. So come down and meet Bubbles. She will be a senior cat that will just warm your heart.
She is just so cute, Lisa. And as she said, Bubbles was a stray prior to her arrival at the Arizona Humane Society. And you may not know, but 1 in 3 pets will go missing during their lifetime, and most never make it back home. But when you have your pet microchipped, the chances of being reunited with your pet increase greatly. Now until the end of November, AHS is offering $20 microchips at either of our public wellness clinics. For more information, visit azhumane.org.
Well, fall has officially arrived, and with the change in weather, what better way to celebrate than with a new furry family member whose name highlights the season like autumn, berry, and chestnut. Ski, tell us all about these wiggly fall festive puppies.
These ABCs of fall are ready to go into a new home. A Good Samaritan found them walking down the street and riled them up and brought them into the Arizona Humane Society. Our vets at Second Chance Animal Hospital gave them a once-over, made sure that they were in good, healthy condition to be adopted. And once their owners couldn't be located, well, that's exactly what happened. They are now ready to go for adoption. They are 4 months old. They're believed to be Boxer Terrier mixes. As you can see, Sarah's here looks a little more... These two look a little more terrier. Being typical of puppies, they certainly will keep your house full of festive activity this year. They're full of kisses, full of love. You're going to want to make sure you take proper precautions with puppy playpens, gates, potty pads, things like that before you bring them home, which are available at our Pettique locations. But these guys are ready to go in and be thankful to be in a new home for Thanksgiving this year.
They are just too cute, Ski. Does your child like to read? Want to help them build confidence? Telling Tales Storytime begins Saturday, December 5th, where kids 6 and older can visit the animals at our Campus for Compassion and read them stories. Children can practice their reading skills and lift the spirits of dogs and kitties all at the same time. Parents can RSVP to this monthly event at our website, azhumane.org.
Xena would be an excellent reading buddy for the kids in your family. She's a bookworm who could especially spend hours listening to hearing you read them stories. And Janine, this cat lover, loves nothing more than to spend all day in your lap.
That is so true. Xena, she came into our shelter, and she's 9 months old, and she was very thin for a 9-month-old. So she got to spend some time in a foster home. And our foster program is awesome because what it does is it opens up our shelter walls and gives us more space to bring in other animals. And then they also get to rehabilitate and be socialized in a home setting, so it's so much better for their disposition. And Russian Blues are very gentle and intelligent creatures. They just love their humans, and they're also very well mannered. So you will not go wrong with a Russian Blue. I mean, look at their gorgeous coat. They do need a little bit of grooming, but they're very, very loyal to their humans. And they train easily to stay off furniture and off the counters. So the Russian Blue breed is just an awesome cat.
Oh, she's such a sweetheart, Janine. And next up, these 6-month-old bull mastiffs definitely still have some growing to do, but they are such lap dogs, as most large breeds tend to be. Perry, tell us about this amazing breed.
Well, I think you're probably going to need more room for them at this age than you're going to need when they get actually bigger, because they tend to be kind of the big gentle giants when they get large, and they lumber around and sleep a lot, and you really don't need, they're actually even perfect apartment dogs for that matter. But at this age when they're puppies, you know, that crazy puppy energy they have, you're going to need more room for them and certainly more patience for them. These little guys were rescued by our EAMTs from, well, let's say a home that had multiple dogs in it. So, and the EAMTs receive thousands of calls like that a year, and they're the reason why we're able to take such great care of these animals. These little guys, though, are going to get bigger, obviously, and they're going to take some training, so you're going to have to do all the neat things you do with puppies to house train them and give them lots of toys and lots of love. This, I have a little Mousie right here, and Sarah has Brenda.
They're doing so well on TV today, Perry.
Yes,
How cute they are.
Stay with us, and we'll introduce you to this doggy and show you some festive pet apparel from our Pettique retail and adoption centers to jazz up your furry friend this holiday season when we come back.